Hey everybody, thanks for watching. You're watching Gryphon's Comic Book Picks. This is picks for the week of October 22nd. All sorts of fun stuff coming out this week. Let's get into what DC has first. Bunch of fun DC titles coming out this week, definitely, including Superman and Harley Quinn. But the two that I really want to pay attention to is this new Arkham Manor #1. Now, I haven't had a chance to dig through it, but it definitely seems interesting. Bruce Wayne turning his house into an asylum for all the crazies. We'll see how that works out. Alright, I'm also excited about the new Deathstroke #1. That's right. DC's Most Dangerous Mercenary is his own book. This looks like a really cool run. Lots of action. Action-packed. Alright, with Marvel, the big tie-in Axis is continuing this week with a couple of tie-ins that are important. So, yeah. Axis #3 is out on the shelves. Looking real cool. Looks like Magneto and a bunch of the supervillains traditionally are going to come in and save the day. That's going to be fun. And then a couple of Axis tie-ins, of course. Got to mention Deadpool. Yep. And new Hobgoblin run. I think this is going to be like a fun little 3-issue limited series that's going to tie in here. Also impressed with Amazing Spider-Man #8. I am liking this team up with Miss Marvel. It's a lot of fun. Plus, it's a tie-in with the Edge of the Spider-Verse. So if you've been following that story, more of that. Hey, I also want to talk about a couple of independent titles that are coming out this week that are definitely worth mention. Image is bringing us Goners #1. Now, this was a really interesting read here. This is #1, new series, talking about a family that is kind of like a celebrity witch hunters, or zombie hunters, monster hunters, essentially. Things don't quite go very well for the parents. It's left up for the kids to take charge. Looks like an attack on the whole family is happening here. Cool read. This next book I'm really pumped up for. This is Memetic #1. This is brought to us by Boom Studios and James Tynion IV. James Tynion and Boom Studios brought us The Woods, which I was a big fan of. That was the first work of his that I'm familiar with. But this is crazy, y'all. First off, it's a really big comic book for a #1. And it's only going to be 3 issues long. It's about this internet meme that goes out and, like, people obsess over. Like, they look at the picture and it, like, brings them euphoria. It's like a drug, practically, right? The catch is about it's like 12 or 24 hours after looking at it, you become like a mindless, violent husk of yourself, and your eyes start to bleed out, and you start to kill everything around you that you possibly can. So it essentially brings around like apocalypse as we know it. World is over because of a silly internet meme called Good Times Sloth. Alright guys, as far as trade paperbacks are concerned today, we got all sorts of fun stuff from Marvel. We got a bunch of #1s. The new Secret Avengers #1. The new Iron Patriot. Nice. The new Hulk, who shot Bruce Banner. This is a really fun run here. If you're also a Hulk fan, we have the Original Sin Hulk vs. Iron Man tie-in and trade. And my personal favorite out of this bunch, the new Silver Surfer. This has been awesome. I really enjoyed Dan Slott's stuff, so I would highly recommend this book to anybody who's just, fun and sci-fi adventure type fan. Alright, y'all. A couple of things I'm going to talk about before we're out of here. The 25th is Halloween Comic Book Fest. That's this Saturday coming up. We're going to have a bunch of free comic books in the back here. A lot of them are great for the young ones, so have them come in costume. It'll be a lot of fun. Plus, later on that day, we're having our Gryphon's, I believe it's the 9th anniversary party. It's going to be great. So again, costume party, treat it like Halloween a week early. It'll be a lot of fun. Alright, last thing I want to mention though is we're doing this great push for an email newsletter. You're going to get all sorts of awesome coupons and stuff like that if you sign up for it. So I highly recommend you checking out our website. You can sign up right from there. Cool, everyone. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. That's important. And share to your friends who are into comic books. I'll see you next week.